What's going on, guys? Back with another video here, and this time at a track I haven't been to in quite a while. So I forgot to film all my intro and outro and recap parts of these videos, so I'm gonna do a voiceover this time around. If you think these sound better or if you like them more, let me know and I'll try to do this more instead of the other way. I haven't raced NESC in a few years, and figured I'd take a shot at it again since now I can race the plus 25 class. This race was about a week after my birthday, so it worked out pretty good. About an hour drive from home, so it's pretty close. Here's some clips from practice. I didn't jump the front triple in practice, so I just had to bust out during the race and figure it out. Central is a pretty fun track. I just haven't been there in quite a while. I think last time I was there was 2017, so 7 years now. So yeah, it's been a while. And it's my first video using the under jersey camera mount I got, and I think it looks pretty sweet. It hides the mount fully and the camera's just sticking out right on my chest. Still gets really nice footage and doesn't look like I'm wearing a bra now. The track was pretty good that day. They formed up really nice and there's nothing, nothing to be worried about or anything like that. So for the first moto, I didn't realize they changed it to double gate, open A and open B. It was originally just open B. So when I lined up, didn't realize there was 2 gate drops, and I went with the first one. So I took off with the A riders, and I didn't realize it for a while, probably like a lap and a half. I was like, dang, these guys are pretty quick. And I was actually running third out of them for a little bit. And I was definitely pushing, but it worked out pretty good. But it was the perfect excuse to bust out the triple. So you hit the finish line and just hold it pinned the whole way. Once I realized, I kind of hung back and honestly kind of got a little tired because I was really pushing trying to keep up with those guys. So yeah, a bunch of the fast B guys got by me and I wasn't really concerned about it. Yeah, I ended up like 7th. So first moto plus 25 at A and B. I got to line up next to my cousin Devin, so that's pretty sweet. Been training a lot with him lately, going to the sand pit and putting some motos in. So it was cool. He's been sweeping up that class in the spring series. So didn't get a good jump, but snuck up the inside and came out in like 4th and passed into 3rd and stayed there for a little bit. One of the A-riders went down the first lap on the triple, so we ended up rolling that for most of the moto. then I just kept getting passed, just because I think these guys are just running at a slightly faster pace than me, which I wasn't too concerned about, but just trying to minimize mistakes so I could stay up there. And then last lap, I was behind this guy on the KTM, and I reeled him in a bit, so I knew I could make the pass. And I was charging the whole lap, trying to find a spot. I found the perfect spot at the top of the hill, snuck up the inside, even though he was in one of the inside lines. Just got by, held the insides to the finish. And ended up 6th in that one.
Woo! Oh man.
So second moto of open. Realized it's a double gate, so I actually took off with the right guys this time. But I had a bad start, so it didn't really help out very much. So I was pretty far back and ended up making like 2 or 3 passes. Shortly into the second lap, ended up making this mistake and going down. Really dumb little tip over, just ended up ruining the race because I was so far back by that point. And then I ended up doing all this little dumb stuff, trying to get going again. Made 1 or 2 more passes, but that was about it. I had this close one on the triple where I kind of got, bounced a little sideways, but still made the pass happen. Yeah, not a good moto, but just had to finish it out. Ended up 14th in that one, I believe. Alright, final moto. Lined up next to Dev again. Didn't have a good start. And started working my way up. I think I worked my way up to 5th. And then typical me, just have some stupid issues, but had this little stall and ended up costing me a spot and a bunch of time. Passed by a bunch of people, just a few in a row, and the camera's about to die, but I ended up having this really good battle with that number 3 and ended up getting him on the last lap. I was pushing like crazy and pretty tired by the end of the day, but just had to make it happen. We hit bars in one of the corners. I think I was on the last lap, but got by, and at least I was able to salvage a 7th in that one. So ended up 7-14 for 11th overall in Open B, and 6-7 for 7th overall in 25 plus B. So not a horrible day. My main goal was to try to get top 5 in that 25B. And honestly, I thought I could even get a podium, but those guys are pretty quick on a track that go to a little bit more than I do. Hopefully I could come out for another one of those rounds and maybe do a little bit better next time. And stay tuned for the next one, where I'm going to try my first ever Pro National up in Canada at Riverglade. The 250 class is a Pro-Am class, so I believe B riders can try and qualify, and yeah, I'm going to see how it goes. So it should be a pretty cool video. I'm really excited for it and don't have super high hopes, but you know, try not to get in last and just try to do some sightseeing and enjoy the process. So I'm going to be trying 3 of those this year. Take you guys along for the ride. Let me know if you guys like the voiceover, and maybe I'll try to do more of these in the future. But thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.